Hi guys and welcome back to Ash Talks Basketball, and this is the final video of the series of ranking every top 10 players from every position, and this is now power forwards. I know it's a bit weird to go point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, then centers, power forwards, but I did have a power forwards video ready and it was uploading and then it just crashed, so it's here now and I hope you enjoy it. In 10th spot, I have Jeremy Grant of the Portland Trailblazers. In 9th spot, here's John Collins. He'll be sliding into the third offensive player of the Atlanta Hawks with the addition of DeJounte Murray, and I'm excited to see how that's going to work and if he'll improve as a player and they'll get him to focus on his defense and his playmaking, or that might just make him take a notch down this year and let the other two do their thing. In 8th spot, I have Miles Bridges. As long as he's still in the NBA next season, he's pretty valuable to the Hornets. But just because all of the drama around him right now, I think that undervalues him compared to other players on this list. In 7th spot, I have Tobias Harris of the Philadelphia 76ers. In 6th spot, I have Julius Randle. A cloud has been put over how good he actually was this season because he didn't take the leap from his season where he won Most Improved. He didn't take that leap, that contract. He signed that contract so he would be the star player to lead the New York Knicks, and as they did last year, they were fourth in the East, and they wanted him to improve, and that didn't happen, and that's why it's really been a cloud over how good he still is, and he's gotten a lot of hate of late. I still think he deserved it mostly, but he's still here because he's still immensely skilled, and he's a 20-10 guy that can help on both sides of the ball to an extent. In 5th spot, I have Ben Simmons. I know he's not a power forward, but I forgot him in my point guard video, and I don't even think he was going to make it anyway. So now he's here. He probably will be playing power forward for the Nets or even small ball center, which will be really fun to watch and make the Nets a flowing team more, and using the inability of Ben Simmons to space the floor and his shooting, just putting him in the paint and seeing what he can do, that could be really good for him. But because Kyrie's at the point guard, I think he might be playing a bit more off-ball power forward position. So I put him here. I should have put him at point guard, but right now I put him in 5th as the best power forward / point guard in the NBA. In 4th spot is Draymond Green. For his situation, stats don't really tell the story. You look at his stats, you think he's a mediocre defensive House and Barnes that can't score that well. But what he actually does for a team, actually, House and Barnes, that's actually not a good comparison, don't listen to that. But more on that. But he does so much for a team's defense. He runs the team's defense. He's the anchor of that Warriors team and one of the big reasons they won that championship, and that's why I have him so high on this list. And also, power forwards aren't as good as other positions, like every other position. In 3rd spot, I've Kristaps Porzingis. He has been underestimated in the last few years because of all of his injuries and him not playing at his full potential. I still don't think he'll get back to his full potential like he was on the Knicks, but he can be really useful, and he's going to be the second offense on that Wizards team after Bradley Beal. They're hoping to make a play-in push, but the East is stacked this year, and if they make the play-in, that is impressive. It's that the East is that stacked that making the play-in is impressive. In 2nd spot is Zion Williamson. If we based it off just how good they were in a season, he's top of the list easily. But just because he's been injured so much, we don't know how good he'll be coming back from all the injuries, the weight gaining as we've seen, that I think he's starting to work off, and he's been doing a good job at that. It's that he hasn't played much, but 27 points in his rookie season, in his first season, was amazing. I think he made an all-star team. If he was healthy, he's top of this list very easily. But just because he hasn't been healthy, I can't put him top. Honestly, I can't put him top. But in 1 to 2 years, I think he's taking the spot very easily, just because how weak the power forward position is these days. First spot, I have Pascal Siakam. I put him here because he was one of the main reasons that Toronto Raptors did so much better than their expectations. He was so underestimated from what he did for the Toronto Raptors this season and how much he helped. I know Fred did quite a bit, Scotty did quite a bit, but I think Pascal was the most important part to that team, and he was really good. Freddie may have been an all-star, but that was just because Pascal was injured. I think running back, Toronto, he's going to be the main part of Toronto, and hopefully, because I'm a Toronto fan, they do pretty well this season. And if they do, that's because of Pascal Siakam. Thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed the video, you can go watch my other 4 videos that I made on this series. They were fun to film, and I hope they were fun to watch, if you're going to watch them now or you already had. And touching base on that, thank you for all the support for my ranking my point guards video. That was so amazing, and thank you for all the support from that, and that was amazing. Thank you so much for watching that. And after that, I've said that. Thank you for watching the video, and have a nice day.